Ooh, check this. Oh, this looks so good.
Hey guys, Justin here, and welcome to Danny's Keto Cooking Channel, where she brings you the best keto recipes for you to enjoy on a daily basis. And today, it is a hot August summer day, and we're coming at you from the heart of Boston here with a delicious, simple dish, coleslaw. A nice, cold, refreshing summertime favorite. This dish has just a few simple ingredients that'll have your mouth watering in no time. Let's get to it. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe so that we can continue to bring you the best keto recipes for you to enjoy on a daily basis. Like and subscribe. For this recipe, you're going to need 1 fresh egg, a half a head of cabbage, which in this case is about 10 ounces, half a cup of avocado oil, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper to taste, 1 garlic clove, and parsley. Alright guys, let's get to it.
Hey guys, so we're going to be making the coleslaw in 2 steps. First the mayonnaise and then the actual preparation of the coleslaw. And this is a very, very simple coleslaw. And I'm making this very early during the day because one of the tricks for a very good coleslaw is to let the cabbage marinate in the mayonnaise with the vinegar, and that's when it comes out the best. Hey guys, so for a more detailed version of how to make mayonnaise, I actually have a video in my video library on how to make parsley mayo, which comes out tasting delicious. But if you want to see a more detailed version of how to do it, please check that out. I'm just going to be making this one with garlic and apple cider vinegar real quick. So I've already chopped up the 1 clove of garlic. I'm putting that in the blender. And now we're going to be using the egg. It's been out getting to be room temperature for, I want to say, about 15 minutes from the fridge. And first you add that in with the 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And we're gonna add, you can add the salt now or later, but we're just gonna take 2 pinches of salt. We're gonna cover this very well. Now we're gonna take off the top lid and we're gonna start pouring in our oil, our avocado oil. And you wanna add it very, 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 very slowly and in a very, very thin stream. Very good. So after finishing with the half of a cup of oil, as you can see, this is how it should look, all white and creamy, and this is perfect. If you, I'm trying to, let's see, I'm trying to move around the cup for you to see that it's very nice and thick and fluffy and delicious. The dressing for the coleslaw is basically done, and I'm just gonna work on the vegetable and add the parsley at the end. Here we go, and I'm about to cut it, but first I want to explain why it is that I prefer to cut it than using a food processor or a shredder, and that is because I like my coleslaw not to be too little. I actually like to be able to chew into my coleslaw. It gives it, to me anyway, a more satisfying feeling, and you eat basically less of it, feeling as full, or at least feeling as if you've eaten a lot more than you would if you eat shredded cabbage. That's the reason that I like to cut it. You can do either, but you know, I do like the consistency of biting into the crunchy cabbage. To each its own. So we're gonna start like that, and very, very, very thinly, trying to be as thinly as possible, of course, we are going to cut it. Very good, and we are going to add the mayonnaise. So now look at this creaminess. Ooh. And also mayo, once you let it rest in the refrigerator, it thickens up. Oh, let's try it. Ah. Yes, guys, it needs a lot more stuff. It's garlicky, but it definitely needs a few more pinches of salt. And I am gonna add a whole tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. So the reason that I don't put a lot of apple cider vinegar in the mayonnaise to begin with is because if the mix is way too liquidy, it will not emulsify. And it's better to add the apple cider vinegar or your extra ingredients at the end than before, otherwise the egg and the oil will not emulsify. So now I'm adding a whole tablespoon, okay? And this is what's gonna give the coleslaw that delicious mouth-watering feel. A few cracks of fresh ground pepper. If it's fresh, you know it's gonna be the best. All right. And guys, this is done. It's pretty wet, which is just how you want it to be because you want it to marinate for a few hours. Okay, let me try it the last time to see if it needs a little bit more salt. Oh, this is so good. It's perfect. I love it. Very good. All right, guys, we are done here. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna go buy the parsley, and late at night I'm gonna mix it in, and it's gonna be amazing. All set. Okay guys, so it's almost time for dinner. Justin's just grilling the meat outside, and I got the parsley, and we're just going to do like a coarse chop, like a medium chop. It doesn't have to be like super finely minced or anything. All right. And we are going to mix that in with our coleslaw that has been marinating for a few hours. And we're gonna try it next to the ribeyes, and I'll let you know how it came out. Perfect. Okay guys, so it's dinner time, and it's Saturday, and that's why I think I got a extremely comically large piece of meat right here that I'm going to enjoy to the max. And well, let's taste the coleslaw, which I already had it, and it turned out really good. It actually, you know what, because I know that I already tried it, it needed a little bit more pepper. Yeah, I made it with very little pepper to begin with because I have a guest that doesn't like pepper, so you can add it after. All right. Really good. Plus it's very crunchy and creamy, and the vinegar gives it that kick at the end, and the pepper too. Woo. But it's really good, it's really enjoyable, I love it. And it's, you know, one of those like super easy things to do, especially if you already have the mayonnaise done ahead of time. It takes like a minute. with that being said, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my dinner and let you guys go. Remember to like and subscribe, okay? Bye.